Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining. We're Rumble Pop Live. I'm going to do some stuff in the background, and Kevin's going to do some introductions here, and we're going to get started. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Good evening to all of you, and good morning, good afternoon to wherever you are in the 24 time zones on planet Earth. Welcome to the most athletic, most stupendous, and most powerful live stream on YouTube. It is Rumble Pop. And now I'm going to introduce you to my co-host and lovely co-conspirators for the evening. First, the man in that blue headset, he's crazy. He's a psychopath. He's a man that if you talk bad about the Pittsburgh Steelers, you talk bad about the Cleveland Guardians, and especially if you desecrate the name of DC Comics, he will give you the most bloody of noses. He is a man who loves that great state of Ohio where he's from. He's a ladies' man. He was voted the second best looking man in North Hollywood, California for the third consecutive year. Give it up for the one, the only, Donald McKinney the Third.
Appreciate that. Thank you, everybody.
Next, we go to a man who's originally from that beautiful Wolverine and Great Lakes state of Michigan. A man who's one of the most educated men in the United States of America today. A man who is a professor and a teacher in the fine thespian arts. He's going to make sure that his students get a job on Hollywood, Broadway, or in the independent circuit. He's a man who just oozes knowledge. He's a man who oozes academic sexiness. He is Professor Chris D. Turner.
Thank you, but the only thing I'm teaching right now is making sure the kids aren't throwing tables at each other, so...
Oh, geez.
Well, you see, there is an art form to that as well, believe it or not. Not everyone has the capability to prevent children from throwing tables and chairs at one another.
I barely have the ability to do that.
But yet, you are able to do it. You think Donald can do that?
No, I'm not.
You think Donald can do that? You think Donald can do any better?
No, I'm saying it's happened
Able to do
twice.
it.
Donald would encourage the children.
He probably would. Bonnie, could you do any better?
Probably not now.
You see? So therefore, it's an added skill to your righteous...
Well, like I said, I'm not... I can't do it. Like, I failed. I failed doing it.
Have faith
I
in
failed.
yourself, sir.
It's happened.
Mom says she loves your hair, Booney.
Pray.
I think she means Bonnie, but that's close enough. Booney. I like that nickname. It's like T-Butts. What's
Anyway,
up, T-Butts?
Keep going, Kevin.
And last, but certainly not least, a fine young lady from that beautiful Grand Canyon state of Arizona.
Booney!
A lady who is one of the greatest Polynesian dancers on the west coast of America today. A woman who is a lover of the beautiful, sweet feline cats. And if you say anything bad about those feline cats, she will scratch the life out of you.
Oh.
And she's also skilled in martial arts as well. Give it up for the one, the only, Miss Bonnie Tudd!
Okay, that works.
And of course, I am your humble servant, your humble podcaster, the Grand Master of the Jedi and Vulcan Arts, your Supreme Chancellor, Brother Kevin. Tonight, brothers and sisters, there's a slight pivot in the topic tonight. We're going to be discussing...
Scandalous.
Scandalous.
That was scandalous.
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 Scandal. Ooh.
Pivot.
Scandal. We'll be having a battle
Oh, man.
of sports biopics.
Ooh.
Hollywood
athletes, essentially. Make-believe athletes.
Well,
But
no,
make-
not make-believe.
well, I'm sorry. Being portrayed by make-believe athletes. Let me be more clear. Excuse me.
If
Let
this
me be
was-
more clear.
If this was make-believe athletes, we'd have Happy Gilmore on our list, so...
And Rocky.
And Rocky.
Yeah.
That's true.
And Apollo and Adonis Creed.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That is true.
That would be a much different battle.
And yes, a happy 110th
And a great
birthday
battle.
to the great Yankee brother Joe DiMaggio. Ah, yes. Thank you, Mr. McGeehan, for giving him a shout out. You know, the Yankees, 27 World Series championships. And even though we got embarrassed about a month ago, we went out righteously.
Are we on
At least we
talking
got
about
there.
the stupid Yankees?
Well,
Yes.
Sean McGee is wishing
Screw the
Joe,
Yankees.
he's wishing Joe DiMaggio 110th birthday. So I'm just acknowledging that. So I'm thanking him.
Jolton Joe. Jolton Joe.
That's right.
I just want Sean McGee and Mr. Sean to understand something here. I did my absolute best when it came to the original idea, the battle of the athletes, and I'm still going to mention this because I think it's important that they understand that I definitely wanted one of the all-time greats, 1920s all-time track and field champ. He actually won in the Olympics. Sadly, he died during World War II. But I wanted to start out of the gate with Charlie Paddock and have Charlie Paddock versus none other than another fantastic sportsman or sports lady, Suzanne Langland, a.k.a. the 1920s tennis legend, who was renowned for her backswing right here. And I was going to put up the two of them versus each other. And everybody, of course, all of you know who these people are.
I have no clue. Who
I
either of these
definitely
people are.
know both Seans know who these people are because they are both from the 1920s. So I would imagine that they would have to know who these two sports legends are. So this was going to be my first battle in the whole battle arena. But I would have given the edge to the lady that made it through World War II. Not the guy that, but hey, because he was kind of cut off at the knees before his time, so to speak, and she had a long period of time. But I digress. That would have been for you guys. That would have been for the Seans, but everybody but me decided to pivot. This was not my choice to do this. This was definitely not my choice to pivot. So I would have gone with this, Sean's, just to let you know. And I'm going to close that out real quick there, and we can continue on. I apologize. I just needed to get off my chest. I needed that to be known.
Oh, no. Understandable, sir. And that's why I know the people of America and of planet Earth, of all 7 continents, including those beautiful, adorable penguins, enjoy when you pull out.
Well, that's a good question, Kevin. I'm a mad genius. We're going to start off with the question all along the Watchtower. Number 1. Yes, I read this, a couple days ago, I think yesterday or the day before. It's actually really good. It's a 4-part miniseries. Basically, what has happened recently, and this timer needs to stop timing. What has basically happened, and recently in the DC universe, all of the superheroes, basically they had their power stripped away. So they were powerless heroes, and they realized that they're better together, not just as a group. So instead of getting the animated, 1996 series, the Justice League, we got the 1997 follow-up, which was the Justice League Unlimited, if I got the dates correct. And so this is the start, basically, of the Justice League Unlimited. So we are getting all of the Justice League, a whole hall of heroes in the Watchtower, which is a satellite orbiting Earth, so they can, plan and devise and send down heroes for certain issues and stuff. But there's something wrong in the Watchtower. It feels like something's been trying to circumnavigate their defenses and get inside the circuitry of their Watchtower. Something sinister, and they can't quite put their finger on it, and they don't know what the answer is to the question. So they have our good old friend Renee Montoya, who used to be a captain and I believe almost commissioner of Gotham at one point. I'm not sure if she was commissioner or not. To investigate, as she finds the pieces of clues that other people seem to miss. So that's the start of the series, and this issue ends with a death. I won't say who because I don't want to spoil it, and it's not spoiler. So there, I can't do 2 of those. But if it was spoiler, oh man, I would have been like all over that shit. This is really fun. It's really good. It's a great introduction to people that don't know her as the Question. It's a great introduction to the Justice League and the Watchtower. It's a great introduction to the mystery. And you get Jaime and Ted, both Blue Beetles, in this issue, working together. That's all I ever wanted in the world. It's amazing. Definitely check it out. It is $3.99. Find it if you can, because we sold out at We Can Be Heroes comic book shop in Chatsworth.
So he's not. So Ted's not dead in that universe?
No, Ted's back, baby. Ted is back. He's back. But if you want to see a series or read a series where they killed him again, that would be for the 4th time in a row. This would be Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths. I read all 7 issues of this over the weekend because I had to do some deep cleaning for Thanksgiving, and so I had to take a few days off of my fun activities to just stay home and do that. So I read 7 issues of this. Huh?
Fun activities?
Yes. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Fun activities. Lots of sex, Kevin. All the sex.
No.
Yeah,
no.
Kevin, the whoring and the drinking.
I'll send you some pictures from the weekend before.
You're supposed to be a good
Whoring
Irish.
and the drinking he's talking about, Kevin.
You're supposed to be a good
And the
Irish
whoring and the looting.
Irish
And...
Catholic. Come on, man.
So 1 through
Good
7
Irish
of Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths. This came out 2 years ago, guys. Why am I mentioning it now? Because it's relevant. It led into the whole Justice League getting their powers stripped. It was basically where we had, what's her name? Jesus. Now, why did I just draw a blank? You know who I'm talking about, Kevin. Head of the Suicide Squad.
Oh, she debuted in that famous
Amanda Waller.
Lord.
There we go.
Amanda Waller.
Amanda
There we go.
Waller, it put her with the idea that they're overpowered and they need to be taken down. So this led to that. What's this, you might say? Well, there is a character in here I'm also drawing a blank on. I am terrible today. This guy decided that the Justice League did not need to exist anymore. So he killed them, basically. But he didn't actually kill them. He put them into each of their own pocket little universes to where they can live their sad little existences and go on and on and on and on and power his darkness machine. His name is Pariah. Jesus, I should have known that. But here he is being very sinister and evil and single-handedly trying to wipe out the entire multiverse and create a darkness. See, because what happened was he got imprisoned, and when he got imprisoned, he went kind of cuckoo. And when he went cuckoo, he created a voice in his head that told him that if he created all of darkness, like it's kind of like Necron with the Black Lanterns, that he would be rewarded with the rebirth of the infinite worlds. All that needed to happen was Earth Zero needed to die. And Earth Zero, I guess, is apparently the Earth that we're calling it now. Not Earth 1, not Earth Prime, Earth Zero. So that's changed a little bit. But it's very good. It's Joshua Williamson actually wrote this, which is shocking because I haven't enjoyed a thing he's written in probably 10 years. He wrote the Nightmare one that was going on last year, the big Nightmare series about where all the DC characters had nightmares, and like it was just bad. It was bad. It was poorly written, poorly planned. It just did not work out very well. It's been done too, so you know. But this was very good. I read all 7 in like one day, so obviously I enjoyed it. So I highly recommend it. If you get a chance, they have it in trade already available. You can get the trade, or you can get the individual issues. Where can you get these at? We Can Be Heroes in Chatsworth, and possibly, perhaps, maybe at Spiro's Heroes in Chatsworth as well.
Possible.
We also, moving on, we got DuckTales. We're going to some more family-friendly type stuff.
Love DuckTales.
Yes, this is Disney DuckTales #1. Brandon Montclair wrote this, and Tommaso Rondo did the art. This is basically a tale of Uncle Scrooge telling his nephews how he got his money.
Oh, the number one dime.
How to hang on to it. Not the number one dime. He doesn't talk about the lucky dime at all, really. He just talks about his mass fortune and what he's done to be able to afford that. This is a story that would be better told animated in a series rather than on printed paper. On printed paper, it just doesn't seem to hold a candle to it. It doesn't work nearly as well. The magic isn't there. It just feels kind of like bland storytelling. although they want to make it exciting. And I feel for them on this because I know that if they put this in animated form, it would be a better story to tell. But sadly, it's on the printed page. And thus, I'm not going to give this a high score. Really, I'm going to give it about a 5.5 to a 6. I would say if you have the extra $5, go ahead and, maybe throw it its way and keep this story alive, especially for kids, because it's good. Kids don't have a lot of stuff. But otherwise, I would not probably pick it up if I did not have the money. Something I would pick up, though, is The Little Helpers That Couldn't. Yes, I read this over the weekend. It was fun on a bun. Written by Hector Hernandez and S.D. Campo, illustrated by Liz Hendrickson. This was actually a very good read. It was all about Santa reminiscing that before the reindeer, he couldn't figure out who would drive his sleigh, who would ride the sleigh and, be in the lead. So he thought maybe cats would work. But then all cats wanted to do was get into the homes and sleep in the boxes. He thought, maybe storks. But when storks would drop off the package, sometimes they got confused and dropped off babies instead. Fun little things like that. Probably my favorite one is the raccoon. Raccoons are great. And, apparently they wrap themselves under trees accidentally by playing with ribbon. And they also generously boxed up a copious amount of trash for the children to enjoy. It's very cute. Hector, you and SD Campo and Liz did a phenomenal job. I highly recommend it. It's very cute, very good read for children. I believe you can find this on Amazon. Hector, correct me if I'm wrong on this. This can be purchased through Amazon if you just type in The Little Helpers That Couldn't book. Children's book, and that should pop up for you, but there it is. It's very wonderful, a lot of fun. Highly recommend it, and I'll probably talk about it again before the holiday season. I want to give some hellos to everybody real quickly. Hi, Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad are on, everybody, of course, as we knew earlier, so hello. Sean McGee, of course, is on.
Interesting stuff going on in the chat right now.
Mr. Sean?
Sean's asking where Jesse Owens is. Vic Sage question is best question. There's no question. Sean McGee, you are not wrong on that one. I will wholeheartedly agree with you. I much prefer Vic Sage, but, I'll take a question, any question, I guess, at this point, just to have a question. Mr. Sean says, good evening, my friends. Remember the like button. Thank you, Mr. Sean. The Beatles versus Muhammad Ali. Pink Floyd versus Mayweather. Here we go. And Mr. Sean says Ann and Nancy Wilson versus the Wilson Equipment Company. I don't know the Wilson Equipment Company, so I'm going to just delegate that to you.
His suggestion was a show of athletes versus musicians.
Mm.
So
versus
the
Wilson Phillips?
He's saying, yeah.
Okay, got you.
Like the Wilson, Wilson branded sports equipment.
Oh.
Yeah, they make tennis balls.
I thought, I know that company. Like, I'm the volleyball named Wilson, right? And,
yeah.
yeah. And the Tom Hanks star. Osiris is here. He says hello. So Big Sal, howdy. Amazon and Barnes and Noble. You got into Barnes and Noble, Hector. Congratulations, sir.
Oh,
wow.
I
didn't even know you were on when I was commenting about it. I should have talked shit, but oh well. Elvin Garcia, hello, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for popping on. Dashy Jeff and the Fresh Prince versus Mike Tyson. Well, there's a slap heard around the world, let me tell you. And Mr. Sean says Los Lobos versus Juan Soto. Interesting. Okay, so I guess we can get started on these battles. I'm going to let Kevin take the lead on this. I had no part in any of it, to be honest. A few quips and suggestions along the way, but not much else. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is Kevin's baby. And,
I don't know exactly
if you don't
about
like
that.
it, I have no idea who you should blame
actually.
because it ain't me.
Oh.
I will take the blame for 85% of this.
Yes,
Jesus,
definitely.
Bonnie, you coward.
This is all. That happens when you put the girl in charge of sports.
Oh, wow.
Right, okay.
Wow.
There was deep cuts.
Wow.
Who wanted to pivot first,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah,
couldn't come
pivoting
up
was right.
with
Let me just tell you.
place.
That's because I was freaking getting my teeth
How much
cleaned
fun
at the time.
I thought it would be. Kevin, who was the acrobat that you had mentioned? It was
Oh, Simone Biles.
No, no,
and
no.
Also Mary Lou Retton.
Mary Lou Retton, if she was facing Mike Tyson, I thought that would have been fucking hilarious. To imagine 2 ways this fight could have gone. Her in the ring with him, or him on the balance beam and then trying to flip around on the thing and do the I had so much fun.
I would pay money to see that.
I had so much fun thinking of these possibilities.
We decided to pivot.
I would have recommended that we
coming up with.
Yeah. I would have recommended we lean into the hilarity. I thought that would have been great. But, you know, you guys wanted to pivot, and that's fine.
With it.
I'm okay with whatever.
You know, look, I would
have paid money to see that.
I wanted to pivot.
Anybody would.
I felt, movies about the athletes were a little bit more our brand.
Darker than your soul, Chris.
Oh, my soul, like, you could drink an amber, you could drink like a Pilsner, and it'd be darker than my soul. My soul is light.
Yeah.
Light as a feather.
This is a JoJo. This is Trader Joe's JoJo chocolate vanilla cream stout.
Oh.
I was like, man, I gotta try this.
That's
like having an Oreo stout. You know what I mean? It's a JoJo, right? It smells delightful, though. I'm gonna say it smells really good.
Trader Joe's has a gingerbread beer that they put out during the holiday season, and it is actually really good.
That sounds really nice. And let me tell you something. Trader Joe's is not without their scandals. Let me explain.
What do they do? What do they do?
If you get hurt, sometimes they'll push that under the rug, which has happened to a close friend of mine. Also, just happened today when I'm on the phone with my parents, and you can ask them in the chat if you would like. I pick up a bag of, I'm going to use these, what is it? It's not walnut, pecans. I was going to use this bag of pecans, chopped pecans, right? And I'm like, this is perfect. I pick up the bag. The bag, in the crevice of the seal, cobwebbed in, is mouse shit.
What?
Yes. So the bag itself is not only old enough that it got cobwebs on it, but it's got mouse shit on the bag. And so I grab it, and I'm like, geez. I was like, Dad, my dad's on the phone. I was like, I think mouse shit all over this. I said, I'm pretty sure this is mouse shit. And I walk over to a lady, and I'm like, hey, I think this is mouse shit. What do you think? And she's like, oh, my God. She was like, can you just put this in the box for me? She didn't want to fucking touch it. She didn't want to touch it.
Well,
so,
of course not.
Just letting you know, grocery stores are not perfect. It happens. But be aware of what you're picking up. Look at what you're buying. Just don't blindly grab it and go. Look at it. Inspect it. Check the dates.
I legally purchased a bag of moldy shredded cheese from Stater Brothers.
There you go.
A while back.
See?
Yeah.
Legally, food product is allowed to have a minute amount of insects in there because, life is life. You can only do so much. So believe it or not, unfortunately, it is what it is. But they are supposed to catch that screen.
That's pretty good.
Mouse poop is
Both
not
candy
insects.
And chocolate bars have like 1%
Kevin?
insect in it or something like that.
They can have up to, I think it's 12% or 15% insect pieces and parts. Or something.
That's what it is?
Not percentage, amounts. So you can have up to, or is it a percentage? I can't remember which. It's either percentage or the amounts. But the largest was Ghirardelli, if I recall. Ghirardelli had the largest amount of insect pieces and parts, whereas the cheaper brands like Hershey's and stuff had less. But that's only because they use less chocolate. They use less cacao, which equals less insects. So that's why it's kind of a catch-22 on that.
So M&M's, what about M&M's?
Also keep in mind, Kevin, that the big lots behind ArcLight, when we first got hired in, continuously got shut down to not being allowed selling food products, sealed or not. They were all sealed. They weren't open. But they got shut down from selling that because they had a rat infestation. And it was quite common for them to be shut down. Not the store closed completely, just they would have to tape off the food section. And I would go to grab chips or something on my lunch break, and I'd be like, why is this taped off? And she's like, oh, I can't sell you any of that. And I was like, why? Oh, because the health inspector came in. We're not allowed to sell things right now. And I was like, why? And she goes, and I was like,
oh boy.
Okay then. Yeah. So it happens. But Trader Joe's, I would expect a little higher quality control on that. But yeah, that was a fun find today.
Well, folks, you learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's may have.
Rumble Pup, we're here.
It is winter. They're looking for somewhere warm.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's cooler at night for sure. But it was still like almost 70 today. It was pretty nice out, actually. I went to the store. I always walk to the stores on Monday just to get some exercise and stuff. So I walked to the store on Monday today, and yeah, it was like 70. I didn't wear a jacket or a hoodie or anything. It was very nice. Very nice walk. Very enjoyable. So I hope you all went out and enjoyed the nice weather today. Unless you're in the Midwest, then you're not enjoying shit. Probably.
Yeah, it was 70 here too. It was like 69. and then it was 90.
Oh, that's interesting. John Lopez, hello.
Went back to 60.
Thanks for joining.
Hello, John Lopez. Well,
I'm sure Kevin and Bonnie did great, says Sean McGee. Boy, those are words I would love to hear.
But probably not true.
What are you going to do?
Well, I guess
some people are just biased. It's probably because they get bought off in certain shops. But I'm not going to say which shop and who's getting bought off. I'm not saying any of that.
Look, his PayPal account is fine.
Flush. It's flush.
It's flush. Just like Bonnie's is right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So now let's go to our one preliminary matchup round.
Okay, hit it.
It will be 2 football movies involving high schools, classic films. Remember the Titans with the great Denzel Washington?
I saw Gladiator 2 over the weekend.
Oh, how was it, by the way?
People can't see me shaking my head, but now you can. No.
Weren't a fan?
I saw Wicked twice.
How was that?
I saw Wicked.
Well, I saw it twice. That should answer how it was.
I didn't get invited by either one of you guys. Thank you.
It was great.
It's great. It's probably the best musical adaptation ever.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
And
Shut the front door. All right, move on. What's next, Kevin? I can't believe this nonsense.
Friday
Adaptation of a Bowie musical, yes.
What'd you say, Kevin? Friday Night Lights?
Friday Night Lights.
Is that Billy Bob Thornton?
Of
It
course
is Billy Bob.
Yes, it is.
I don't remember him being in that.
In the movie, he's in the movie, yes.
I don't remember the movie at all. I'm going to be honest. The
Yeah,
series
but the show was 20 times better.
Yeah, the show was spectacular. It was so good that, what was it, the NFL Network, I think, was like, we can't let this die. See, NBC is like, we can't afford it. It's not doing well. And the NFL Network was like, look, if you let us air us first, we'll throw in a fuck ton of money to keep this going because this is gold. This is cinematic gold. And they did. And it is so good. It's so good. Michael B. Jordan would not have a career, technically, if it wasn't for the TV series Friday Night Lights.
Neither
I
would Killer
binged
Kids.
that recently,
That's true.
Like, a couple of years ago, and I'd never seen it before. I really enjoyed the heck out of it. It was a great series.
Yeah, it is fantastic.
Hello, Arme.
Okay, minute on the clock, guys.
Good to see you, Arme.
John Lopez says Wicked was great.
John Lopez.
I heard Universal threw all their money at it. They were like...
Well, of course they did.
Well, so was that $350 million for both parts?
I don't understand. Why is it 2 parts? Why can't they tell the whole play?
Each act.
Story.
They're doing each act in a movie.
Oh, so they're expanding it. So the second one might suck balls.
It might, but I mean, the first one was great.
Okay.
I don't know how they managed 2 hours and 45 minutes out of an hour and 20-minute act of a play.
Apparently, I mean, I can't really say because I haven't seen the stage play and I haven't read the book, but apparently they added a lot from the book that they left out of the play.
Yeah. I've read the book and I saw
okay.
the play, but I couldn't remember what was what. I liked it, but I couldn't remember what was in the book, what was in the play. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I didn't think anything was too long or boring or drawn out.
I thought it was really enjoyable, and then there was some really great little foreshadowing Easter eggs in there, if you know enough.
So you expect 10 Academy Award nominations?
Oh,
I do. Definitely.
Without a doubt, there will definitely be Academy Award nominations.
Best picture, best.
I thought it was just about somebody from Boston, to be honest, for a while.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Wicked.
It's Wicked.
Funny.
But I mean, it's gonna make its money. I mean, it's like I said, it was $350 million to shoot both of them, and it made $250 million just this weekend on the first part. So the second part's going to be 100% profit. So it's going to be a profitable movie.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's going to be great.
All right, so far we got one vote for Mr. Sean for Remember the Titans.
And we're up on time, so it's Remember the Titans, if that's it.
Yeah, that's true. I guess that no one's seen Friday Night
There's
Lights.
a request in here for Chris.
Goodbye.
Chris, give us a little singing.
Remember the Titans.
Let's see here. Trying to think of some lyrics. I'm gonna play. We're gonna be popular. There.
Oh my goodness.
That's all you get.
I'm not much of a singer, okay?
I thought you were a teacher of this stuff, man.
Not of singing.
Of
Shakespeare.
the thespian arts.
Shakespeare.
Exactly. The thespian arts.
That's not singing. That's not singing.
But sometimes thespians sing.
Well, not me. Not this one.
Not that thespian.
All right. On to the first battle. It will be a Yankees matchup. Thank you, Bonnie, for this.
You're welcome.
Herman, the Babe Ruth, the Babe movie starring Mr. John Goodman, versus a dearly departed man, God rest his soul, 42, about Jackie Robinson and the great Chadwick Boseman.
Okay, I got a photo of the babe up, and the other one was just 42, you said?
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Neither of these actors exist anymore because fat John Goodman doesn't exist.
What?
That's true.
And Chadwick Boseman doesn't
He
exist.
did recently
so,
lose a lot of weight, yep.
yeah.
And then, yeah. R.I.P. Chadwick.
You know, he is great on the Righteous Gemstones.
Chadwick is not on the Righteous Gemstones, Kevin.
You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, sorry.
Come on,
Don't
man.
be smart.
Sorry. Yeah, John Goodman. Thin John Goodman.
Yes.
Yes.
He's great on the Righteous Gemstones. You're not wrong. He is great. Let's be realistic. John Goodman has not been bad in one single thing he's been in.
I don't know. King Ralph's pretty bad.
King Ralph is great, and Shut Your Whore Mouth.
Oh!
King Ralph is great.
I mean, like, honestly, even in Coyote Ugly, he's fantastic.
Oh, he's so good in Coyote Ugly. Yeah.
Love him in Coyote Ugly.
Yep. Just so supportive.
Wait, he's in the
and
movie. I
cool.
never saw that movie.
Oh, it's a
Never
great
saw Coyote
movie.
Ugly? It's fun. It's fun. It's like, not an award winner, but no, it's a fun little movie.
It's a
Wasn't
super-
that is that Piper Perabo? Is that
Yeah.
who it is?
yeah,
yeah.
that was her breakout.
Super enjoyable film. Super enjoyable. Really,
Yeah,
really
Jerry
loved it.
Bruckheimer movie, too.
And I just realized
Yeah, pretty good soundtrack too.
Oh, got to put a minute on here, guys. Here we go. Minute.
that Piper Perabo was in Yellowstone.
I haven't been watching Yellowstone, so
Yeah, just because it just started back up and watching it. I was like, wait a minute. I know who that person is.
I thought that show was like in its last season or something.
It is. It's in the last 3, 4, 5 episodes, 6 episodes, something
Oh,
like that.
darn it. Hey, has anybody seen that new Ted Danson show on Netflix?
No, not yet.
no, not yet.
It's so fucking good, guys.
I was gonna watch
So
it, and
good.
then I discovered this show called Based on a True Story.
Mm.
On Peacock, right?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. But this couple who basically tries to start this podcast with the serial killer.
Yeah.
Oh.
They start a podcast with a serial killer?
Okay, remind me about this later.
Yeah.
The Ted Danson one is called A Man on the Inside, for those that want to
Yes.
know. It's 8 episodes. It's very
Yeah,
good.
it just came out on Friday.
I need
Anybody
to get
else with
somebody
votes?
A Peacock subscription.
Kevin, you're
That's
not getting
the
many
one time I
votes
don't
here.
have.
Bonnie, we'll talk. I have an idea for you.
You've got 2
Let's see what's
votes.
going on. 2 votes.
Just for 42. Where is everybody?
Yeah, I'm surprised. No one's seen The Babe?
Apparently not.
We're bleeding viewers, Kevin. What's going on? They're dropping.
I don't
They
know,
heard
man.
sports and they didn't show up. They're like, ew, sports.
Mm.
Probably.
What's like 20 seconds left?
Well, no, the babe is done. 42 moves on.
All right.
I hope somebody's keeping track because I didn't have a list.
I am.
I don't have
I am.
anything written down.
I'm keeping track.
I
don't worry.
legit did fuck all.
42's moving on.
Okay.
Next.
All right.
Now we're going with boxers. First, a movie again with Denzel Washington, where he played Reuben Hurricane Carter, the Hurricane.
That's an interesting choice.
Miss Bonnie, I remember that was on her.
I haven't seen it.
It's a good movie. I saw it a long time ago, but it's a good movie. Going up against...
I remember seeing it when it came out. It's not like, a couple other times when it was on TV. It's a solid movie. It's an interesting watch.
The man
less about the boxing, more about, the whole
situation.
Crime situation, but still, I felt it was valid.
Going against the man that Donald would love to get jiggy with, a fun man from West Philly and DJ Jazzy Jeff, Will Smith's Muhammad Ali picture, Ali.
Oh, okay, so it's not Russell Crowe. All right, let me. I'm sorry, I got really confused there and pulled up the wrong film. All right.
There, yeah, Sandlot's a great film, but I don't think it fits under today's topic of biopics.
Huh. So you had to have... Wait, so we do have other films with white boxers, but you had to pair the two black boxers together? That's some racist-ass shit.
Racist.
Talk to Sister Bonnie.
I don't know.
Same general era.
I don't know. It smells a little fishy. I don't know.
Bone like a butterfly, sticking like a bee my ass.
Who do you think would win, though? I think probably Muhammad, right?
If you want to.
Have you seen this man in his prime, like just
Ali?
Perform like a crazy person in the ring? I've never seen anything like it, and I don't think we ever will again. Like, this guy was nuts. Like, the way he performed... Yes, the way he performed in the ring was pageantry. It was pure pageantry. It was the WWF before there was the WWF.
Well, interestingly enough, you ever heard of the wrestler Gorgeous George from back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That did have an influence on Muhammad Ali. He met him, and they talked about, being bombastic and, so that was an influence upon him to add to his character and add to his style of boxing, which, is a beautiful thing to watch, of course. So it kind of added to it. Hey, be showboating out there. Kind of give a little more pizzazz, a little more personality.
Let's see. Alvin Garcia's excited. He loves boxers. Sean McGean says the Dylan song is good. Sean McGean says Ali. Oh, okay, so we're getting some votes. Cloudy Sammy.
That's the only vote we've had.
Alvin's voting for Ali. Let me just throw that out there. That's for sure.
That's two.
How about Champion starring Kirk Douglas? Well, I don't think that's in our list. Kevin, did you put that in our list? Champion with Kirk Douglas? No. Oh,
sir.
I really wanted it in there.
I don't know that one.
I love that film, but Kevin did not want that in there, I guess. So I'm sorry, everybody. Sorry that he didn't get it.
I wonder if Ali would
kind of embarrassing for us.
Logan Paul.
Of course he would.
He'd wipe the floor of Logan Paul. But I do appreciate a white dude not bleeding immediately as soon as he got hit. That's kind of an amazing feat. I'm going to give him that. I actually am super impressed. He didn't get punched in the nose and go, "Paw!"
Well, he admitted that the fact he couldn't take down a 52-year-old male was
58.
That he could take down a 58-year-old male. He was kind of embarrassing.
I don't think it's embarrassing at all. It's one of the best athletes of our time. That
Mama and Papa McKinney are voting for Ali. I see.
Oh yeah, I should have known that one. Duh.
I mentioned like Jake LaMotta. I don't know why I didn't make the list.
Elvin, there's actually a figure you could get. You could have gotten at Comic-Con last year. I believe it was last year. It was of Muhammad Ali being the ref in the ring with Hogan. And they had the 2-pack, and I got it for my dad last year for Christmas. It's really cool.
All right, this matchup is over. Let's move on. Ali wins.
Okay, moving on.
Next, we're going to do an interesting matchup of pro wrestling. Oh, yes. A recent film that came out about a year ago about the beautiful and the tragic Von Erich family, The Iron Claw.
Did you see this movie, Kevin?
It's on my list, but after watching that Dark Side of the Ring story about the Von Erichs, it literally broke my heart so badly.
You did it the opposite way.
I did it the opposite way. I watched that. Oh man, that broke my heart.
I did the movie and then went and saw the Dark Side, and I was like, oh shit, why didn't I?
It's terrible. it's a terrifying movie to
We were
watch.
all
Like-
trading those Dark Side of the Ring videos amongst each other after you and I
Oh
saw
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It-
give it a watch. Just remember, the movie is not a feel good movie.
Mm-mm.
It is.
It's tragedy. It's tragedy.
It's
It's a great movie, but it's very.
It's
Yeah,
A24, right?
It's very well
right?
done. It's well written. It's well acted, but ooh, yeah, it'll take a toll.
And it's going
But worth
against
the
Fighting with My Family.
A movie produced by The Rock.
Starring,
The Rock.
not The Rock, but he
No.
is in it. It had, what's his name? There's Nick Frost. Nick Frost was in it. I think he played the dad.
Yeah, the dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's her face? Who plays Cersei? She's the mother.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Isn't the girl? The Black Widow's sister?
Yes.
What do you
Florence
mean?
Pugh. Florence
Yeah.
Pugh.
What do you mean,
Yeah.
Kate Bishop? Do you like hot sauce, Kate Bishop? You like hot sauce? I love hot sauce, Kate Bishop. So good. Da.
It was a fun movie.
All right, 1 minute on the clock, guys. Vote.
Yeah, it was a really really well done movie. I enjoyed it.
I didn't think it was gonna be good, and then I watched it. I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's great.
Francisco. How you doing,
I
sir?
love learning
I'm not biting my
more
nails,
about
Sammy.
Paige's, backstory, which is fantastic. I don't really watch wrestling so much anymore, but the few times that I've popped into it, I really enjoy her. She's a fantastic wrestler.
So far from what I'm seeing here, Sammy, it looks like she's going with Fighting with My Family because she says Florence.
Jesse, I don't think the wrestler is based on a real wrestler.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't. It was fictional.
Yeah, that's why it's not on the list.
Was it Aronofsky? Darren Aronofsky?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the movie he did after The Fountain, which I actually like. It's kind of an underrated
Also
film.
not real.
No, I wish it was, but it's not real.
Oh, McNamara wishes it was real. Fucking weirdo.
You know what? Today is Matt's birthday.
I know. It is. Did you text him happy birthday?
Of course I did.
I texted him at 3 a.m. I said, happy 50th birthday, you old piece of shit. That's the kind of text messages you get from me on your birthday.
Mr. Sean hasn't seen either movie. Oh, that's surprising. He's asked about two
I
pickleball
recommend both
movies.
of them.
Asking about what?
Two pickleball movies.
Is there pickleball movies?
Yeah, I think there is, but
I don't know
just wasn't
anything
around.
about pickleball movies. I don't know. I know there's a lot of baseball biopics, though. A shit ton of those. All right, so
lot
that's
of
it.
baseball,
Where are we
a lot
at on the
of
votes, guys?
What I'm seeing right now, it looks like it's a tie. It's like one each.
Ooh, wow. That's really shitty. Guys,
know.
who's not voting? Like, everybody is not voting.
So-
Nobody's voting. Everyone's doing no votes.
It's almost
Okay.
like I guess people haven't seen these movies.
Well, Bonnie, have you seen them both?
I have seen them both.
I've
Yeah.
seen them both. Chris, have you seen them both?
I have seen them both.
Kevin, you have not. So there's a three-way vote on this, okay?
yes.
So
you've
that
decided.
means we vote. All right, Bonnie, who are you going with?
Tough call. I think I'm gonna go with Fighting with My Family though.
Okay.
Chris?
Iron Claw.
All right, Donald, you decide the whole thing.
Bonnie knows that movie depressed the shit out of me.
And
And I
hate
can't
depressing
Really?
and I can't do it. So, Fighting with My Family for the win.
Wow. Okay. So be it.
It really
I knew you were
did.
gonna go there. That's why I went
Sorry.
with Iron Claw.
Sorry. Yeah. All right, next.
I knew you were gonna go that route.
Something else that I know you guys wanted to do. We have the movie The Rookie.
Oh, is that the one with Randy Quaid?
Dennis Quaid.
I prefer Randy Quaid in
better
The Rookie.
Why? Oh, I see. Oh, I know why. I know why. Because he came out in a certain way that you don't like.
Who?
Dennis Quaid, politically, he supports a certain candidate. That,
Oh, I don't give a shit.
No, just Randy Quaid's better.
Oh, I see.
Randy Quaid was acting first before Dennis. He got Dennis into it, actually.
And Dennis is left-handed, fellow left-handed. Bonnie,
What's it going up against?
It's going against Invincible.
Invincible. That's a football
Invincible.
film.
That is a football film.
You have a baseball film versus a football film. Okay.
That's what they
I
want
do
to
have a
do.
baseball film versus a football film, and I will tell you why.
Please
we have
tell us,
baseball
Bonnie.
versus football. Because the story is the same.
Okay.
We have a middle-aged rookie baseball player and a middle-aged rookie football player.
Nice. That's very good. Well thought. Jesse states that it should have been Angels in the outfield because, as we all know, that is a biopic about baseball. Angels really did go into the outfield and help the Angels team out during their regular season.
That's where Christopher Lloyd came from. That's how he graced us with his presence in Hollywood.
What about
and then he went back to the future.
What about Field of Dreams?
Back to doing a fictional, sports mashup, whatever.
We're gonna do it.
1,000% get my vote because that's the movie that introduced me to one of my longest loves, Gordon-Levitt.
Oh, you know what? I like him. He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's a fantastic actor.
Kevin, I remember one time,
in between, he's so freaking
interestingly
good
enough,
and multi-talented.
Thanksgiving.
And I have loved him since I was like 10 years old.
Okay, Bonnie, we know you love him enough.
Somebody suggested doing fake athletes from sports movies. Somebody's the smart one here.
After we'd already made this list.
That was before we made the list.
The man that asked us to pivot again.
Yes. I know how to read the room in advance.
We're allowed one pivot.
And I would have just made it work. There we go, guys. That's how that works. Don't you shush, Bonnie. You shut your mouth, Sammy. How about that?
Hey,
shut your mouth. Sammy, who, by the way, can't respond to an invite when it comes to Thanksgiving, can't actually message me back and let me know any way, which shape, or form.
Nice to Sammy.
I don't have to. That's the thing. I don't like when people don't respond to me. It's rude. It's disrespectful. So I could be disrespectful back.
Every supervillain needs a superhero.
Yeah, that's true. See? Then she's the villain and I'm the hero.
Nah, it's not the way I was going with it.
Well, but it's the correct way, I assume.
Oh, Donald.
Together in The Long Riders, 1980, all three acting Carradine brothers also appeared. Oh, wow, that's quite a dynasty right there.
That is.
I know you're with your family on Thanksgiving, Sammy. But here's the thing. I also know you're with your family on Thanksgiving. So, I mean, sometimes Uncle Tom there or Uncle Jeff or whatever gets a little too many drinks in him and starts singing, and you just want to leave and get away. I get it. That's why I sent you the invite. The least you could do was say yes or no.
I'd be there if I could, Donald.
Thank you, Chris. What's the votes on this, guys?
I'm looking. No one's voted.
Nobody has voted for the rookie.
I don't see anybody. I don't think anyone's seen any of these movies, apparently.
I see names an outfield vote. I say
vote for the rookie just based on the little kid that looks like he's farting.
Yeah, it looks like he is, actually.
Yeah.
No votes. No votes.
Yeah. Wow.
Really?
This show shit the bed. I mean, there's shit in the bed, and then there's shit in the bed. There's shit in the bed.
Oh,
all right, here we go. We got
a vote. We got a couple votes. One and one.
Oh, it's a tie. Okay, we got 20 seconds left here, and then we get to vote, guys.
I thought Invincible was a cartoon about a superhero's son.
It is. It is.
Yes, it is.
It's really good, too. Issue number 110, he gets raped.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Also, Invincible is an underrated Michael Jackson album, too.
Oh, good call, Kevin. Good call. Am I projecting on what?
And it's also a Pat Benatar song.
I'm not projecting about rape, Sammy. What are you talking about?
I haven't seen it. Invincible is the Mark Wahlberg movie, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
It's iconic for the fact that a fan was like talking shit, and they're like, "Why don't you get in there?" And he's like, "Fine," and then he does, and he's better than like half the people. It's kind of a dream come true.
When the Eagles held open tryouts for the team to be on the team, and he went as a gag.
Oh man,
and he actually made it onto the team.
reminds me of that movie, The Replacements.
Yeah, only nobody put
Invincible.
like super glue on their hands.
Invincible versus Brian song. Yeah, that could have worked, I guess. Huh, Bonnie?
That's another depressing as hell.
Yeah, you could have done
movie.
Brian's song versus the Iron Claw, and we all could have killed each other afterwards.
Yeah, came home crying after school. We watched that in school. When I'm crying, my mom's, what did you do to you?
Jesse says
All
both
right.
suck.
Looks like we have to
All
try
right.
this again with Supreme Council.
I've seen them both. Has everybody seen them both? That's all I need to know first.
Yes.
I've not seen Invisible.
Okay, Chris is out. Kevin.
Only one.
Okay, Bonnie.
Really?
What are you going with?
Okay, you and I. We're gonna go Marky Mark Invincible.
I'm
Okay.
going rookie. We're flipping a coin, Bonnie. It's ridiculous. All right.
This is
Okay, so do you want heads or tails?
heads.
Okay. Heads is where it says Mothman right here. You see, everybody see it? That goes to Invincible. Tails is the rookie, okay? Got it? Everybody got it? Here we go. Heads it is. Invincible
All right.
wins. All right.
All right.
Invincible moves on. The rookie dies.
All right,
A
next.
noble death. It's a cool coin, by the way. I'm part of the
It is.
Mothman search team from Point Pleasant, West Virginia. I don't know how many of you are, but I am.
I think you're
All right.
very proud of yourself.
All right, next.
Next, the Sandra Bullock movie from
Oh,
quite a
Christ.
few years ago, The Blind Side.
Oh, boy. Controversy here.
Oh, yes.
A little bit.
Versus another controversial figure, a misunderstood figure, and people got a little too upset, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Colin in Black and White.
I hate that man.
What did he do to you? Did he touch
I
you?
just think he
Did touch
fizzled
you?
out, and then he
Have
pivoted.
you seen the his Netflix docuseries? This
I don't
you know?
need to see it to
Is-
know that I hate him as a quarterback.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you don't like him, you don't like
Okay.
him.
I'm the cheating self.
Cheating.
Yeah, you don't know the Chiefs are cheaters.
Minute on the clock. Colin did... He,
Sorry, I'm
They
thinking of
played
the wrong
sports.
person.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking of
they
the wrong
be a Pat
person.
Mahomes the second. What the
Yes.
heck?
I got no issue with that.
Oh,
So,
hey,
wow, so all half
let me
black, half
just
white guys
state I'm the only one that's been drinking
Only
on
quarterbacks,
camera.
yes. Half
Wow.
black, half white quarterbacks, yes.
Wow. My goodness. Professor,
Jesse
I-
says, who
I-
should I
it's been a
punch?
long
Who picks
day.
these movies? This is
It's-
great. I love this
It's been a
so
long
much.
day.
Thank you,
I'm
Jesse.
sorry. It's been a long day. It's past my bedtime.
Look, I understand the Chiefs and the 49ers do have a similar color pattern, yes. You know, I get that.
What do you mean by that, Kevin?
I'm talking about the uniforms. There's red and gold
Oh,
uniforms.
No,
get
I was thinking more, but they're both mobile quarterbacks and they both like
Oh!
play style.
So only black quarterbacks can be mobile, I see.
No, it's because their play style is similar. That was the only thing that got it mixed up.
I see.
I will say that Josh
Mr.
Allen has
Sean,
been
the
very
second
mobile
movie
lately.
is
Yes, he
Colin
has. He
Black
should
and
be
White.
MVP, but he's not going to be.
He should be.
I know, but it's gonna be Saquon Barkley, sadly.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, sorry,
That's
Sean.
all the news shows are saying.
Sorry, Sean, you hear me. The second movie is Colin
Guys,
in
I am
Black and White.
sorry. I'm sorry that I was racist.
Colin in Black and White, Mr. Sean.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that movie.
Colin in Black and White. First one was The Blind Side.
Bonnie, Brett, break down the movie terms. I know
You got 2 seconds left. No one's
Colin
voted.
Black- okay, the reason it's this matchup is because we have 2 football players who were adopted by white families.
Oh, there we go.
That's
See,
why that matchup.
Bonnie has these thoughts, and we're just not seeing them.
Yes.
Oh,
And if you want to blame anybody for these movie picks, again, you can blame me. That's
Sammy,
that's
Sammy.
my own.
screw this Chiefs. They almost
Shit.
lost to the freaking.
Sammy
See,
respects the Pat
now
Mahomes.
here's the
They
thing,
almost
Bonnie.
lost the Panthers on yesterday.
Whoever's
Screw the
whoever's
Chiefs.
on point on this allows or disallows choices. So by technically allowing all of your choices to make its way through, I would throw the blame technically on the lead, which would be Kevin, I think, this time. if I'm correct.
How was I the lead when I originally asked for Battle of the Athletes?
You took point on this. So
a Battle of the Athletes.
And you let everybody run over you. This is
I got outvoted.
This is you gotta. Okay. I'll
Really?
keep quiet.
My team, Sammy, only the best team in the league right now, the Lions.
He can't. This is something we may never hear again in our lives, in our lifetime. So let Chris take this in. Let Chris soak this up because he deserves this. He's a Lions fan, guys. So please let him brag and enjoy it. As a Steelers fan that's used to winning.
I even have a Funko Pop Lion.
There we go. See?
All right.
Mr. Amon Ross.
Blindside wins. Let's move on to the next one.
All right.
Now, these are two movies I'm almost certain that people have seen. I pray you've seen them because they're both,
All right.
Well, one's actually a better movie. I kind of agree with Donald about the other one. It's kind of, It's going to be Russell Crowe as James Braddock. Cinderella Man.
You're not doing this to me, are you, Kevin? You are, aren't you?
Oh, yes. It's not my fault, man. It was on her freaking list.
Pieces of shit.
Cinderella Man's a good movie.
Pieces of shit.
You don't like Cinderella Man?
I love Cinderella Man, but you know what I don't like.
I know. Well, I agree with you about the other one, Donald. I'm 100% on your side about the other ones.
Did you fuck my wife? Did you fuck my wife? Name of the movie. Don't even call it by its real name, Kevin. I'm just gonna put the picture up. It's called Did you fuck my wife is what it's called.
Raging Bull.
Did you fuck my wife versus Cinderella Man? Did you fuck my wife?
Raging Bull versus Cinderella.
What a piece of shit. This movie sucked. If you vote for this, you vote for abuse. You vote for women being beat if you like Raging Bull. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Martin Scorsese.
You got Russell Crowe in this, who's a tender, loving man taking care of his family, doing whatever he can to get by. And then you have fucking De Niro. Did you fuck my wife? I'm gonna fuck you up if you fuck my wife. And then I'll beat my wife for you fucking her. Did you fuck my wife? Piece of shit.
We'll call this one the contract.
Yet, Phil, a friend of yours, a friend of the show, well, Philip, I heard he was really upset.
I don't know if he's a friend of the show.
Well, sorry,
I don't know that he's ever seen the show. I can't say that with any certainty whatsoever.
Did he take you off Facebook, like the friend you on Facebook because of this?
I don't think so. I feel like 90% of the people I'm friends with on Facebook do not watch this show. Probably 95. And that's where you got to realize that most of your close friends don't support you in the same ways that you would imagine.
Hey, you know what?
And that's okay.
None of my Facebook, the only Facebook friends that watch the show or me are the ones that are you guys and Sammy. That's it.
Yeah, see, there you go. Sammy. Yay for Sammy. You won't hear me do this much, Sammy, so just soak it in, just like the Lions. Yay for the Lions and Sammy.
All right, Raging Bull. I hate to tell you, Donald, Raging Bull's in the lead right now.
I'm not shocked. Everybody's like, I like to beat women. I get it. Go figure. Sorry, Mom.
Mr. Sean, you haven't seen Cinderella Man? What?
Oh my goodness, what's wrong with you?
Why?
What's wrong with you?
If you voted for one movie and you haven't seen the other one, are you really voting? That's the thing. You have to think about that.
Well,
that was another Raging Bull vote, so...
Actually, it's 5. It's 5, so it's pretty much just over.
Gross. Yeah. Gross.
Move on.
Just gross. Okay, moving on.
Next matchup is two movies. Well, one movie I'm sure most people have seen. The other one, probably not. We're going to go with the classic Notre Dame underdog story.
Here we go.
Rudy.
There we go. Rudy.
Versus Rudy. I have not seen Safety.
Charles S. Dutton was in Rudy, correct?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
I love Charles S. Dutton. Did he pass away, or is he still alive?
He's still alive. He's just doesn't seem to be doing like a lot of big mainstream movies.
What was that series he was on Fox? He was a trash collector.
Rock.
Yeah, I liked him in that.
By the way, I met him in real life. I worked on this this stage play that he was in, along with Michael Small, like 20-something years ago.
Okay.
At a film festival in North Carolina, and very nice man. Very
that's what I like to hear. Good.
Very nice.
What's the other movie? The Safety?
Safety.
Please, Bonnie, tell us the comparisons and why.
I chose these two because college football versus college football.
Okay. So what's the Safety about? Since no one's seen it.
There.
Nobody's seen it. None of us have seen it, but you.
I hope people have seen it. It's really good. It's on Disney Plus. Honestly, it should have been a theatrical release, but I think COVID kind of fucked them over.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really, really good. It's about a safety at oh my god, why am I blanking on the team name now? On the oh my god, it's a college in South Carolina.
Clemson Tigers.
Clemson University. Yeah, and the challenge that he had to overcome was that his mom was in and out of jail. He had a younger brother who needed to be cared for, who was about to go into the system, and he decided to take custody of his younger brother and hide him in his dorm room and everything until
no shit.
Yeah.
What made you pick this one over We Are Marshall?
You know what? I didn't even think about We Are Marshall. I don't know why it didn't pop into my head.
Oh, because
wait, yes, no, why it didn't pop into my head? Because originally I was
don't say because
trying to spin off of just single athlete versus single athlete, not necessarily teams.
And We Are Marshall is another tragedy, unfortunately.
Too many, yeah. They love tragedies in film, in Hollywood in general.
Well, that's why they make the films. Yeah.
It's funny how big they are on pageantry, but how much they love tragedy. It's just
that's what theater started, was on tragedy. Tragedy was the first theater.
Uh-oh, we've got a couple votes for Rudy already.
Yeah.
So I can understand the love of the tragedy.
The program is not actually a biopic, for the love of God, Mr. Sean. Do your research. Jesus.
Could have been, though.
God. I would have went with the silent film. What was it? What was the name of it? We're going to do that. What was it? What was the name of that one?
You know what?
You know what I'm talking about?
Ronald Reagan movie we could have done with the Gipper, where he played the Gipper.
No, that's not it.
He's kind of famous for that. One of his most famous movies, Ronald Reagan. He played the Gipper on Notre Dame, this particular football player. All right, that's 3 for Rudy.
Yeah, I see nothing for the other one. So that's
The Freshman, which I know both the Seans know about because it came out in 1925. Critically acclaimed, The Freshman. That would have been a better choice.
That's a good one.
I don't know. Kevin messed up on that. It should have been The Freshman.
Yeah.
All right, final matchup.
Nobody argued with me.
I was getting my mouth stabbed multiple times. I'm sorry.
Final matchup, all right.
Battle with the Sexes about Billie Jean King going up against, what's the gentleman's name? Help me out here, Bonnie. The fellow who was the
this is the tennis one.
I can't remember.
Mr. Sean,
something Connors.
You can't throw in a non-biopic film against a biopic film. It's just not how it works. So we can't use the program as your choice. And if you want to advocate against or for children lying in the street and getting run over because of a certain scene in the program, that's on you, sir.
Bobby Riggs, that's his name. Bobby Riggs. The Billie Jean King versus Bobby Riggs tennis match.
Yes.
Very famous matchup. And we know who won. It was a big thing for
Wait, I think I know what it's going up against. Hang on.
It is going against a recent film that won an Oscar for a gentleman.
Yep.
Also caused him to snap a little bit.
Man, what a bad idea.
King Richard. About Venus and Serena Williams.
All right, we got 1 minute on the clock, guys. Choose wisely on this one. I have not seen either one, so if there is a vote at the end,
seen King Richard. This was
I cannot cast
one of the ones that Kevin replaced off my list. But
wow,
that's fine.
What a
that
choice.
One is true.
What
that
a choice, Kevin.
And thank you, Mr. Sean. I was thinking of Newt Rockney. There we go. Newt Rockney, All-American.
Yeah. Why? I just want to know why.
I know The Freshman isn't a biopic, Mr. Sean, but if we're just going to toss out names, I might as well toss out one.
Who do we hold? Who are responsible for Cool Runnings not making the list?
Oh, Chris, I hold umbrage, and you'll see here momentarily, and you will be refreshed in my idealism on this. You will be refreshed and reborn, sir, when I bring this up, because it is a grievous embarrassment to this podcast that these films were not listed at all. I don't know, actually. Okay, that's it. Time's
I
up.
guess
What do we got?
have a John Goodman
Battle of
movie.
the Sexes has a vote.
Mr. Sean saying, I'm just saying the program's a piece of crap. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
There's one vote.
I think we just got one vote and that's it.
Yep. So far, how many seconds left?
Yes, Dolores Umbridge. There, Sam.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. The Billie Jean King one won.
All right.
All right. Now let me just bring up something here. I want to bring up here because I'm very upset by this. We did not bring up hockey films. Mystery Alaska. And Mr. Alaska didn't get a chance to go up against the 1980s U.S. hockey team with Kurt Russell
Miracle.
in the freaking film Miracle. And why these
Miracle.
were overlooked was embarrassing and sad, and I'm very pissed off.
Sir,
And I
why
want
did
everybody
you not
to
say
know
anything?
that this is not my fault. I did my
I agree,
best.
Donald. I agree 100%.
I knew you would as a hockey fan, Chris. I knew you would. Embarrassing. Two very good films, by the way, that I saw at a second release theater in my old hometown. Well, I guess it would just be my hometown. It's old, too, so there's that, I guess. But anyway.
I think Miracle is probably the greatest hockey movie ever made.
I mean, they're both really good. One's more serious and well put together cinematically, and the other is more fun, if that makes sense. Happy Gilmore is not a biopic, Sabrina.
That'll be in the fake athletes show.
Although, if it was, damn, that's amazing. If it was a biopic, it would be amazing. Anyway, Kevin, where are we at now? I'm
That would
sorry.
be
We're now in the quarterfinals. First matchup is going to be 42, Jackie Robinson against another icon, Muhammad Ali. Ali.
Ah, wow. Did you plan this, Kevin, on purpose?
interesting.
No, actually, I didn't.
Mm-hmm. Seems a little suspect to me.
Sure.
All right.
If anything, if I wanted to be conspiratorial like that, I would have separated the brother athletes like that into different
You
categories.
would have separated them, and that's how you're going to be conspiratorial, Kevin. That
No,
makes
if I was-
no sense whatsoever.
Segregation. Ooh.
In other words,
Yeah.
in other words, if I was being conspiratorial, if I was trying to make sure that they're in the championship round against each other, then I would have done it differently.
Oh, so you're saying both of these are going to win?
No.
Well, I guess you're fucked now, because one of them's got to win.
Well,
All
that's
right,
my point.
1 minute on the
Oh
clock,
my
guys.
God. Whatever.
This is the best.
Hey, we got some votes.
We got votes. How about that?
Whoop, whoop.
For once, we got some votes.
I love votes.
I love votes.
Chris, I was looking through my stuff earlier when I was cleaning up, and I found, when we went to Canada, I found my my maple leaf cream biscuits.
I remember you buying those. You went to that little store.
Yeah, I haven't opened them yet.
Yeah.
But I shall probably before the end of the year, beginning of
Where
next year.
we ran into our drunk guy.
Huh, interesting. Black Crown rep says.
Remember he was arguing with the Asian guy?
Yes. Oh my God. And the Asian guy was being so nice.
Foxcatcher could have been a good match for Iron Claw.
Because the guy was being racist as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, he was very drunk. He was a boat guy. He was from America, of course. And he was being really racist. And the Asian dude was like, "What's your problem, man? Why can't we just love each other? You know, let's sit down. Let's have a conversation." And to his credit, man, that guy won him over. That Asian dude won him over. And I was very, very happy with that moment. That was a very sweet moment. Okay, so
Right now we're tied at 3 with Ali and 42.
is Foxcatcher a biopic?
Is there? No, I only see 242s.
Yeah. Foxcatcher was based on a
Sammy said Chadwick.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
wait.
that's just she's saying
Wait.
Chadwick Love.
Oh,
Oh,
vote. That's not a vote.
I think
My
that's
bad.
her vote.
Jesus
Can you
Christ,
clarify?
Sammy.
Sammy,
I
can you
do
clarify?
one show where I don't actually have any involvement in any of it, and then Sammy goes, "Nothing is Donald's fault ever." This just proves that no matter
Sammy confirmed.
what
Sammy
Donald
confirmed.
does, he is always going to be to blame. Just blame Whitey. It's okay. You could do that, Sammy.
Wow.
Wow is right. I can't believe you.
All right, has the timer expired? Because we're still
Do I
tied
need
at
to
3.
point out that
Oh, we're
there is
done.
another white man?
All right.
Yeah.
So guys, it's going to the Supreme Council.
Dun,
Let's
dun,
see.
dun.
Okay.
Supreme Justice Bonnie, what saith you?
42.
All right. Justice Turner, what saith you?
Ali's a better movie, so I gotta go with Ali.
All right. I will go with. You know what? Just to give honor to this man because both are good, but I'm gonna go with 42.
I have no vote.
Wait a minute. You told me that you saw 42, you didn't like it, but then you said something about Ali.
I've never seen Ali.
Really?
I thought you said you did.
Nope, never said I did.
Oh, my bad.
I find that surprising.
Yep, never watched it. So 42 it is. Anyway, moving
right.
on.
All right, moving on.
Can't believe 42 just beat Ali. We're back to Murder, She Wrote all over again.
Oh, it could be worse than that. You know that. Next
Yeah.
is going to be Invincible.
I've always wanted to see
fighting
it.
with
I-
my fit.
I think I do have Foxcatcher here at home, Mr. Sean. Somebody loaned it to me. What is it? Fighting with my family versus what?
Invincible.
That's
That's a fun one. That's a fun matchup. I like this one. I'm not mad at it. But I will note the obvious.
Youthful, spirited, young female wrestler versus
Female football player, if I recall.
versus middle-aged walk-on
Versus the
fan
son of a superhero.
pro football player.
No votes, says mom and dad.
All right now we got 1-1. 1-1 right now, guys.
Oh, shit. It's getting crazy, guys. We got Invincible with Fighting with My Family. You know what? Let's do some quiz music in the background here. I think I'm playing it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. It's playing. By the way, Hector did a book,
Oh, that's a second one for family.
and if you get a chance,
Oh,
The Little
oh,
Helpers
Hector
That
too.
Couldn't
And another
is available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, guys. The Little Helpers That Couldn't. So if you get a
we're
chance,
tied again.
check it out. It actually make a
again.
really nice, and look, it's a paperback. It'd make a really nice stocking stuffer. You can just right in there. You know what I mean? Great idea, guys. Pick it up.
How much time left? Because we may have to vote on this again.
It's over.
All right.
Okay.
Are we voting?
I haven't seen either movie, so Bonnie and I think you or Chris have seen both.
Yes, I think all three of us have seen both, right?
Mhm.
Okay. What are we going?
All right. What saith you, Justice Bonnie?
I mean, in terms of sport itself, I prefer wrestling. But I kind of feel like Invincible's the better movie.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go Invincible.
What
I'm
saith
going.
you, Justice Turner?
I'm going to fight with my family for the simple fact that I forgot what the name of the of Invincible even was because it was that. I've seen the movie, but I did not remember the movie. But I
Okay.
remember
Yeah.
fighting with my family, so I got to vote for that.
I'm going to back Chris's
Justice
play
Donald?
on this
Justice
100%.
Donald?
Yeah, I could not remember the name of that movie to save my life. Plus, Philly fans are annoying. So, I'm going with Fighting with My
It's
Family.
true. They really are.
All right.
They're like Raiders
Yeah.
fans, but on the other coast.
Fair enough. I'm not
All
mad
right.
at it.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. You're gonna love this one, Donald. The Blind Side versus Did You Do Something to My Wife?
Did you fuck
Raging
my wife?
Bull.
Okay, cool. So some lady that takes care of a kid and helps him grow and become a football player, or a boxing star that beats his wife, fucks around on her, and ultimately is a piece of shit in the film.
So a hypocrite, basically. A hypocrite.
Yeah.
A hypocrite.
Yeah. Great film, guys. Great film.
Oh.
Glad you voted for it. Cinematography is what everybody was saying. Cinematography.
Well, they like that beautiful.
You know what else has great cinematography? Taxi
Well,
Cab.
Donald,
That's very
it's
beautifully.
gonna make you feel good that the fact it's 3-1 right now.
Taxi Cab. Good Lord and gravy is a much better
Look at me.
film.
Looking at me,
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
talking to me, talking to me, talking
Yeah.
to me.
No, the Raging Bulls. Are you looking at me and fucking my wife?
Oh, Raging Bull's catching up. It's now 3-2. A Blindside, 3-2 in favor of Blindside.
Come on, Michael.
Shit.
Come on,
You know,
Michael.
Donald, you might break your computer if Raging Bull wins the whole thing.
I just shut the show down. It just ends there.
How much time is left?
And then everybody will be upset because they'll be so upset that they'll turn to their wives and beat them. Apparently.
And then just persecute some random dude on the street and say, "Did you F my wife?"
just point to people on the street.
Wouldn't be the first time, Sammy. Would not be the first
We
time.
should have more votes here. Come on, people.
I don't know. I don't know if we won any. There's
Time's
19
probably
seconds
up by
left.
now. Oh, we got a tie.
We got a tie? Oh, no.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Taxi Driver. Taxi Driver is the better film, and it's not about somebody fucking somebody's wife, dude. What are you talking about?
All right, so if it is tied, then let's go. Justice Turner, Justice Chris,
You
what saith you?
motherfuckers, I swear to God.
The Blind Side, 100%.
Justice Bonnie, what saith you?
Even with all the new controversies surrounding it, Blindside.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go Blindside as well. So Donald, you are relieved of the pain of Raging
If it makes you
Bull.
feel better, I voted for the
It is
Blind Side
more-
because
it's
I
a
don't want the
lot
show to
more
end.
watchable than Raging Bull. Raging Bull is one that you can only sit through like once
God.
every couple of years.
It
You
was
know,
so...
it's a great movie, but it's a hard one to watch.
It's a
Yeah, it
grind, man.
Blindside
It's a
has
grind.
a lot of
Little
good
late, Hector. A little late.
This book is terrible. Don't buy it. It's trash.
Wow.
Apparently Santa beats Mrs. Claus in it. Like, what the fuck?
There is no domestic abuse in the North Pole. The North Pole has no domestic abuse.
I
How
don't
dare
know.
you, sir?
Hector voted for
What is it?
Raging Bull. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, you put my wife.
Did I say taxi cab? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant taxi driver. Okay, Mr. Sean. You probably heard it correct. I apologize.
All right, the final quarterfinal matchup. It's going to be Rudy.
Hector says
Coming
Mrs. Claus had it coming.
You should have seen it.
You guys are
Rudy.
crazy.
versus Battle of the Sexes.
Oh, wait. Oh, that is the name of the movie. I forgot. Jesus. Okay, so Rudy versus Battle of the Sexes. But that's just such a interesting name. Is it a good film? I never got to watch it, and I've always wanted to.
I've
But
heard
Rudy,
it's good.
Rudy's a great film.
No, Battle of the
No, no,
Sexes.
no.
I've seen Rudy. It's okay.
I haven't seen Battle of the Sexes either. Is
It's
that with
called Okay.
Steve Carell?
Yes. Yeah.
We got Samwise Gamgee versus Michael Scott
Yeah.
and Emma Stone, right? Isn't Emma Stone in it?
Yes, Emma Stone is in it. But so is Charles S. Dutton.
Ah, yes, Mr. Dutton.
Yeah. Oh, man, Rudy's running away with it, guys. Rudy. Hector,
That's
Radio versus Waterboy was not listed because
Ah,
that's not nice.
that is not nice. I mean, Radio was based on a true story. Waterboy, not so much.
Oh, I get what he went with there. Oh,
I didn't feel like
he's gonna get us canceled.
I'm turning the wrong shade. Okay.
Oh man.
All right. Looks like this might be a wrap.
It's a tie right now.
What,
No,
it's a tie?
no, there's 4 for
No,
Rudy.
Rudy's winning. Rudy's winning by one.
You
I'm about
drunk?
to say, you about to say. You
Well, I
still-
didn't see the third. I didn't see
There's
that. I didn't see.
there's 2 for Battle and 4 for Rudy.
Yeah.
How much time
I
left?
didn't see
It's
the
over.
first 2 Rudies. I just
All
saw
right,
the Rudy
Rudy
times
wins. Moving on.
All right.
God.
Semifinals. 42. Going up against Fighting with My Family.
Oh, this is an interesting one.
That is a very interesting one.
Like 2 completely couldn't be more completely different films.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball
One-
team against the pro wrestling family.
I mean, there's one that's like all about, like history and racism and classism and stuff, and then you have
And then
another
Bet
one
42.
that's about classism, but also about the wrestling circuit and how it's not built for women, so to speak.
Yeah. So one's One's classism, the other one is sexism.
Sexism. So I guess it's more similar.
And also, like, you know, a little bit of the whole, like, the girl aesthetic. You know, one type of girl is traditionally more aesthetically pleasing than the other. You know, you've got the bleach blonde, big boobed, whatever girls up against the, you know.
2 for 42 so far.
242. Set hut.
Oh wait, Chris, you played football in high school, right? I heard you were. Did you play?
I did not play football.
He was a tight end.
I played football for 1 week in 8th grade.
Why only 1 week?
Kevin was a wide receiver.
I had to decide. Well, then I found out that where at practice it was after school. I had to choose between football and theater, and I made the worst mistake of my life, according to my dad, by quitting the football team.
I see.
So I did not play any sports.
Did
in high school.
Did
The
Josh?
only sport I really played was Josh played this. Yes, he played hockey, or he played football. I played floor hockey. Is what I played.
Okay.
But that was in middle school. It was not in high school.
42 leads 3-1.
Yeah, Mike played football.
3-1 lead for 42.
That sounds like we got 20 seconds left on the clock. So if you guys want Fighting with My Family to win, you have to cast a vote. You have to cast a vote. There's no other choice.
I tried out for the hockey team. Did not make it.
That's a bummer, dude. I'm so sorry.
I was not a very good skater.
I feel like you would have been the best hockey player ever if there wasn't skates involved.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, we used to do outdoor, like, field hockey, and I thought that was, like, the best idea ever. I was like, man, who wants to skate? Fuck that, you know?
Well, like, my friends we'd play hockey in,
All right, that's it.
Street hockey in a parking lot, as you do in Michigan.
42 advances, and now we go to the final semifinal matchup. The Blind Side versus Rudy.
I'll tell you what, at this point, if Rudy doesn't take it all, I don't even know what life is.
It's kind of apropos, considering what the two movies are.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately, like, these, like, this is just, like, the best stuff got, like, tossed aside, right? I feel like, almost immediately, and we're left with this puff stuff, this feel-good.
Would you want Cool Runnings to win the whole thing?
Hell yeah, if Cool Runnings was in there.
Cool Runnings.
You know what else?
A Miracle.
Mystery Alaska, Miracle, Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings versus...
Any of the motherfuckers with the ice.
Versus Miracle.
Just throw ice in there and you got a winner.
Just throw ice in there, you have a winner?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Rudy. 2 votes for Rudy, 2 votes for The Blind Side.
No, 3 votes for Rudy.
3 for Rudy now.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, the underdog won't die. Who's going to take on Jackie Robinson in the championship round?
I don't know.
Is time up yet?
Rudy has won.
4 for Rudy.
All right, time is up.
That's it.
So that's it. Rudy will take on Jackie Robinson for the championship.
Okay. Now, I've legitimately seen both of these films. They are some of the weakest of the group. Like, they're not...
I agree.
They're not great choices to have at the end of this whole battle. I'm a little oddly weirded out by this. I don't understand it, but this is where we're at. Murder, She Wrote all over again, I guess. Is where we're at.
This is what happens when you put
You know what? I'm gonna throw this in there. We've got 42 versus Rudy versus Murder, She Wrote. You can cast a vote for Murder, She Wrote if you want. I don't care at this point. If you want to cast a vote for Murder, She Wrote, cast away, my friends. And if Jessica Lansbury wins, that's just the way it was meant to be. Angela
Lansbury.
Why did I call her Jessica Lansbury?
I don't know.
Jessica Lansbury.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that makes it all the funnier.
Angela Lansbury wins, then that's just the way it was meant to be. Cool.
Yeah, it definitely should be Miracle versus Cool Runnings right now.
I'm trying to guess where the votes ended. No vote. We had 2 for Rudy, 2 for the blind side, another
It was
4 for
it
Rudy.
was it ended before where's like Mike
Sammy
versus
ended it,
Basketball.
right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we have 3 for 42 and none for Rudy. So
We have run
I don't-
one
how
for
we do-
Rudy.
one for Rudy now. Jesus, titty fucking Christ.
Well, again, no one, at least as far as I know, the message never mentions Cool Runnings and Miracle. It was never brought up. So
Was it?
Yeah.
It was never brought up.
I mentioned Cool Runnings.
It wasn't.
not in the text message. You did it after the fact when we were already,
No.
Ah.
Again, I was getting my teeth stamped.
Chris, you were,
Stamped.
one
And
might
again,
say
my
you were
mind-
blindsided.
My mindset was still on individual
Wow,
athlete
okay.
over.
There we go. Jessica Fletcher was the character name.
There we go. Oh my God, thank you,
I was
Mr.
getting
Shaw.
they used the laser and everything to clean my teeth. It was
I thought
horrible.
that's what I was thinking.
Did it hurt?
42-1, guys.
It did,
That's
yes.
that's the winner. This is the end of battle month because we're not doing, for the love of God.
What a win!
We're not doing another one next week. I'll tell you that much. It's the beginning of December next month, next week too, but we're not going to do a podcast, a live show next Monday, just because it's Cyber Monday. I know that I really wanted to do it, but Kevin said no. Kevin took charge.
That's not true.
Kevin
That's not
did
true.
not want anything to partake. He wanted to do Battle of the Minerals. So he wanted to do like quartz versus, opal and things like that. And I said, well, based off your last choice, which is Battle of the Athletes, and that not working, we probably shouldn't do Battle of the Rocks. He originally thought the rock band idea meant Battle of the Rocks, and I think that's where he got the idea, and he was like, oh, I want to do that. And I was like, no, it's rock bands. And then there was confusion, and we got into a big argument, and then he came over, and he's like, I don't want to be part of your kids' club anymore. And I was like, fine, Burger King dissolved it years ago anyway. And so we had a big fight. But it's
All
okay.
right,
We're
now-
cool now.
One last thing we have to do, as we've been doing this month,
Yes.
we got to do a prize giveaway of some sort.
Prize giveaway. Did we give away
So-
something last week?
Yes, we
We
gave away
did.
2
We
things
did.
last
We gave
week.
away
We
a
did.
DVD last time.
We gave away what?
A DVD.
What
was a
else?
CD,
No,
was
that,
it?
that was 2 weeks ago. This past week would be CDs.
It was a CD, yeah.
We
that's
gave
right.
2 CDs. I have not
Yeah.
received any CDs nor given any away. So you'll have to remind me of that. We were doing the necklace. God, I hope
Earrings.
one of the Seans win.
Earrings.
That's what I said.
Pearl?
The earrings.
Pearl necklace, kind of? Pearl
the
necklace?
the earrings, I guess. The lightsaber? These are lightsaber earrings?
Lightsaber.
That's
earrings.
right.
Lucasfilm Limited. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful earrings. And these will be the prize for this evening. Why?
So,
Because that's what we want.
because Donald loves you.
Oh, this is
Why
from
does that have to do
Bonnie,
with
guys.
sports?
This is from Bonnie. Bonnie put her hard work into this, her effort, her blood, sweat, and tears went into
So,
this.
What does that
put
have
your
to do
name
with
out in the
sports?
chat. Put your name out in
If
the
you're
chat.
here, say you're here. Mom is here. We're not going to say Dad is here because he doesn't want earrings. I already know that.
Also, it's mom versus basically Sammy, probably.
So, Sammy, we know, is here.
Any other girls? Any other women?
Wait, hold
Well,
on a
I mean,
second.
or guys that want to give them to their girlfriend. That's fine too.
Ah,
Black
that works
Crown
too,
EP
yeah.
is here. Mr. Sean says, I don't have a wife.
Wait, that's not true.
I thought he did.
No, he's been married for like 42 years.
Oh, he said pass.
42 years. He's that old?
Wow, that's insulting.
No, Mr. Sean's
Well, you
only
got
like...
like 70, 60, 60, 70
I think
years
he's,
old?
I want to say he's in his 60s. That's just a guess, though. I don't know. Guys wear earrings too, says Sammy. Of course they do. Sean McGean says pass. And then he slowly turns and passionately hugs Mr. Sean as they sit
Yeah,
on
but
the couch
Sammy,
together
Not many guys wear
and share a
two
bucket of
earrings,
popcorn. I don't know. I got nothing, guys. I'm sorry.
unless you're a pirate.
I mean, if a guy wins and wants to wear one, they could give
They
the
could.
other
Well, I mean, they could wear
one.
both,
Their
too.
best
I
friend,
don't
you
know.
know?
Cares.
And-
Let
and-
people
and
wear
by
what
the
they
way,
want.
don't
Both or gift one. You know.
Okay, it looks like we have our crew here.
There
Kevin,
will be a second prize. We'll do like a DVD prize.
you have
after this
mom.
one.
No. This is it. Because those that said pass, Passed on everything, Kevin.
That's evil, man.
Nope, they passed on all the prizes.
Wow.
I'm sorry. That's just the way it is.
You're a mean man.
Am I a mean man? I don't think I am.
Francisco and Hector, they're here, so they're cool.
So Mom's here. Sammy's here. Black Crown EP is here. Francisco's here. Hector's here. And that's it so far. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Put them in and spin the wheel.
All right, here we go. And Bonnie, I'll send you the winner in about 10 seconds.
Ready?
Oh, all right. This is fascinating.
Fair, Mr. Sean. Fair.
A first-time winner again, which is good. It's always a good
What?
first time.
Who do we got?
All right, Bonnie,
First-time winners.
Oh, me too.
Bonnie.
These are the best.
you should have it right now.
I already know who it is.
You do?
It's got to be.
Okay, let's see.
And the winner is Francisco.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was Francisco. Francisco, congratulations. Burp, 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 burp. You won, sir. Or ma'am, that's using a dude's name.
No, he's the guy. He's the guy.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. But you get the lightsaber earrings for your lovely wife or for yourself if you want to rock out. I don't give a shit. Dude, you wear these proudly.
Or daughter.
Yeah, or your sister or your daughter or your niece or whatever, nephew or
your whore.
Whoa!
Hey, now I'm not saying who. I'm not judging. I'm saying who knows?
I don't know.
He might have a whore.
You just
No, he doesn't. I know Francisco. He is a man who's lovely. He's married to his wife for many years now.
Okay, then I'm like, I was just saying there's options. There's options.
Francisco only has one option, and that's his lovely wife. That's his one option.
I'm just being equal opportunity here.
Well, equal opportunity. Now you're supposed to be you're supposed to be one of the most educated men in the United States of America today, and you would make such a suggestion about options for harlots for our guests, for the guests in our chat. You would suggest that these people would go with harlots. How dare you, sir? We got people in this chat who are married men and women who are honorable people. Francisco's honorable man.
Well, you got to think about it.
Mr. Sean's an honorable man. Bonnie is an honorable woman. Miss Sammy, she's an honorable woman. She would never go with some gigolo. Sammy would be, she would be with the man, and that's it. These people do not whore themselves out here. How dare you talk about our audience as whoremongers?
Hey, Kevin,
Hey,
how dare you choose this subject? How about
nobody in this chat has a whore. Maybe you do, but nobody.
I wish.
My goodness. All right,
Kevin, you're a whore for comments.
I wish.
we got to do the DVD giveaway. Hey, see, thank you, Sammy. Keep digging that hole, Chris. Keep digging that hole.
That's it.
All right.
All the people that were in there is it. No, I'm kidding. You can add the others. I said I'm. Oh, you're the a-hole. You're the one that chose this subject. You're the one that excluded any hockey movies from this subject. You piece of shit. You're the one that made the idea of the whole thing. You're the one that then pivoted away from it. You did all of this. All of this is on you. Take the blame because that's where it goes.
Fine. I will take the blame for everything.
As you should. As you should. As the host for this evening, you are liable.
Stop blaming Donald for everything that goes wrong in this live stream podcast. The brother man, your supreme chancellor, Brother Kevin, will fall on that sword. I will lay out like they did in the program and have that bus run over me. Ow, 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 and ow.
Fair enough. All right, did you spin the wheel? Spin the wheel.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on a second. I gotta put people back in. The ones who opted out. So like Mr. Sean, I gotta put him back in.
Yeah, it's just put Sean's, and then they both can share it.
Sean too.
They can share it.
They can Rochambeau for it.
I wonder if
All
either
right,
of their
we go.
wives know that they are like on here all the time and like.
Everybody, I'm gonna see the winner in about 3
You know
seconds.
what I mean? Like,
Okie dokie.
Oh, son of a gun.
Sean,
Lucky
I love
bastard.
you. I love you
Lucky
too,
bastard
Sean.
you
I
are.
love you, Sean. Oh, Sean.
All right, here it comes. I think he may have won. Oh, he might be a first-time winner or he's a second-time winner. I can't
Wait, who?
remember. Well, Bonnie's gonna tell you in a second.
Okay. And our winner is Felipe.
Who?
Felipe.
He's not even in here, dude.
You sure?
Yeah.
Why the heck are?
Cheater! You're a cheater!
I could have sworn he was mentioned.
Fuck no, dude. There's no Felipe here.
All right, let me do it again. My bad.
Drunk bastard. Now, Sean McGean, you cannot blame me on this.
And re-spinning the wheel, because,
All right, here we go. This person I know is here for sure.
Trying again.
All right, Bonnie, here you go.
Okay. And the winner is Hector.
He won last week. This motherfucker can't stop winning. He's never won the entire time, and then he wins last week, and then he wins. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. Sean and Jennifer won last week.
Oh, okay. He won the week before then.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Yeah, he did win.
Am I sure about that?
2
weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I don't know. But he won recently. Yeah.
Oh, lucky bastard.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I never won.
Sabrina, you didn't win the earrings. I'm sorry. Those went to, who'd they go to?
It went to Mr. Francisco.
And it's whore.
What is the problem, man? Wow. You know what, Francisco?
I jest.
I'm gonna tell Francisco where you live in Texas area. He's gonna fly
Please
out there.
come visit me. I'm lonely.
Oh, that's sad. If you talk shit, just so people will come and see you. Kevin, do you know Francisco? Is he local?
Yeah, he comes to Spiro Zero, so I know him very well.
Okay. Well, I will get this to you so you can give it to him.
All right, thank you.
There you go. Your name is on it. I hope I spelled it right. Francis.
And then I'll give you a DVD for Hector and a CD. Well, I thought you had a CD for someone too. I thought we were splitting the CDs.
Yeah, I don't know who won.
Jennifer and Sean McGean.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to get Jennifer's, right?
Yeah, get her CD.
Or no, or am I supposed to get Sean's? I'm supposed to get Sean's. That's what it was. Yeah, I'm getting Sean's gift CD. That's right. Yeah, Sean,
You're a wicked man.
keep talking shit.
You are a wicked man.
I got a gift for you. Oh man, Pat Sajak sings the blues. That's what's coming your way. And if you don't think that exists, I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna fucking make it happen. I will edit the shit out of his vocals to make him sing the blues, and I will send it to you, and you will love it.
Once again, brothers and sisters, we thank you for watching our beautiful live stream. If you can, I know we've been annoying tonight. I know some of us have crossed certain lines with you, but please give us a
Not
like.
it, for once.
Give us a like, nevertheless. God. And once again, I take responsibility for any calamities that happen on this show this evening. I will take that. I will accept the tire marks on my skin.
You took point on this, yeah.
I will. Matter of fact, where's where my katana blades? I will commit Harry Carey.
Harry Carey. All right.
Yes.
Harry Carey's a sports broadcaster, is he not?
Hey, maybe, but I apologized twice.
Why am I mentioned, Sammy? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? If I sat here just quiet the whole time, I would still get blamed for something. Well, he didn't speak up. Nothing I do is right. Nothing I do. God damn it.
And Pat Sajak, Mr. Sean says Pat Sajak sings the best of Rush.
We can try it. I can try it. Today's Tom Sawyer and a W.
And Sammy, it makes her laugh. It brings her joy to see you.
Sammy, you're evil. You're evil. And also, you don't respond, and I don't like that. So start doing better. Do a better job. Do a better job.
Hey, Sean McGean wants to know, can we get a gift with Vanna White instead? Well, there you go.
Is Sean McGean married?
Good question. I don't know if he is or not. Good question.
Or if he is, it better be to the Lord. Let me tell you that much right now. Because he better pray to Jesus. His wife don't find out if that's the case.
I know if he is married, he would never violate the 6th and 9th commandments. He would never violate them.
6th and 9th? You put them together, what do you get, Kevin?
Well, one is about adultery. The other one is about coveting thy neighbor's wife or husband.
Park!
Mr. Sean says better idea. Oh, wow. This is getting interesting.
Oh my God.
That's what you get. You get a whore.
Chris mentions hoochie time, and everybody comes out to play. I don't know what's going on tonight. This is getting crazy. You guys are getting. This is after hours. We'll just say that
You're right.
you were under the
Anarchy.
influence.
Rumble.
See, Francisco said I was gonna saw a Happy Meal. What did he say? I was gonna saw a Happy Meal.
I was gonna have a happy meal. Saw a happy meal. Who knows? The happy meal. Ba da ba ba ba. We loved
Loving
it.
it.
Good night, everybody.
Love it.
Yes, please leave a like. Thank you for putting up with us tonight. We had fun. I
We're
know
the
you had
best.
fun too.
You're the best too. We love you
Have a
guys. Seriously.
happy Thanksgiving.
If it wasn't
Have a
for
safe-
everybody here, we wouldn't have anything to do. So thanks a lot. Appreciate you guys.
Happy Thanksgiving. Have a
Thank
safe
you,
holiday.
Happy
Be
Thanksgiving.
careful on Black Friday because people are crazy.
Oh my God.
Going
Don't-
shopping.
Just let the toaster go. You don't need it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Get it
Don't
on
get
Amazon.
pepper sprayed. Don't get pepper sprayed for a stupid
TV, for-
42-inch
for
television.
$50
Fuck it, guys,
TV.
you guys want something good to spend on Black Friday? Contact me. I got some good Black Friday travel deals.
Those are great. Experiences are some of the best gifts. I'm going to be honest.
That's true. That's very true.
Have a good night, everybody.